A big development in an infamous Westchester County double murder. Outgoing District Attorney Mimi Rocha says investigators have identified two suspects involved in the 1996 crime. As Tony Aiello reports, this completely vindicates the innocent man who stood trial for the murders 5 times.
This was the scene in 1996 in Eastchester, after Archie Harris and his home health aide Betty Ramcharan were found murdered. It started a 2-decade legal ordeal for a man named Selwyn Days, with 2 hung juries, 2 convictions overturned on appeal, and finally a verdict of not guilty in 2017.
He has had a terrible ordeal, and it's nice that this is finally rounding a corner in a way where people are officially acknowledging his innocence.
Attorney Glenn Garber says outgoing Westchester DA Mimi Rocha did the right thing by reviewing the case and announcing 2 people have been identified as suspects, clearing Selwyn Days, who's now 77. No DNA evidence from the scene linked him to the crime, but his mother had worked for a time for Archie Harris. Days' convictions rested on a confession which he quickly retracted. The phenomenon of false confessions was not presented until his 5th trial.
And the bottom line is people do falsely confess, especially if they've been interrogated for a long period of time and they're vulnerable.
Garber says Days has moved away and is trying to move on with his life. He has settled 1 wrongful conviction suit. Others are pending. So who killed those 2 people back in 1996? Outgoing District Attorney Mimi Rocha indicates the probe is focused on 2 suspects with statements and DNA evidence linking them to the crime. Incoming DA Susan Cacase promises to pursue the investigation. More developments are expected in 2025. Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
Tony, thank you. And Tony covers the northern suburbs for us. If you have a story idea for him, you can scan the QR code there on your screen.